Thomas here with another episode of That Ain't Right. Today I'd like to talk about a Maine treasure, the town dump. Yeah, most states have garbage men with trucks who come up and down the street and pick up your trash. Although I've been told some other New England states still have town dumps, but I'm particular to the state of Maine, as you might have guessed. No, because see, I remember when there was, way back when, an actual town dump, where you backed your truck up into the pile and you had all your trash. You could have household trash, you could have garbage, you could have yard crud, and you just took everything and threw it in a big old pile. And the town dump boys would come along and set the whole thing afire and watch it all burn and go up in smoke. But thanks to all the environmental laws now, these town dumps have given way to what they now officially call transfer stations. Or in my town, Resource Recycling Center. But basically, it's still a place to dump your trash and other waste. But now, the law says you got to separate them out. My town, Cape Cove Harbor, got about 6 different bays, or like a garage door type openings, where you heave all your stuff. One bay, your household trash, then another one for your cardboard boxes, then another one for plastic, the milk holders and containers. Yep, town's got a pretty slick system down, and we folks that use it regular, well, we think it's pretty slick. But it is fun to sit back and watch the newcomers as they all look at the signs and the different doors and they get a little confused. But the town dump boys, they're pretty helpful and get people to the right bays. Which brings me to another aspect of the town dump. It's pretty social. You wind up talking and seeing your neighbors, your kid's little league coach, or maybe even a town councilman talking about the events of the day, and they're all getting their hands dirty, throwing their garbage away. Some of the ladies are catching up on the gossip. Oh yeah, it ain't just a boys' club, neither. Men and women, they're heaving their trash. And it ain't all trash. We got something called a freebie ban. It's kind of a local goodwill station, if you would. You can get rid of couches or give away the kids' old toys or the teenagers' old bicycles. People come by and see them, pick them up for free and cart them off on their own and to use in their own house. I call that recycling at its best. Which brings me to my point here on That Ain't Right today. See, one Saturday morning I was doing what I call my dump run, and I had my 3 old trash barrels of household garbage, and I was throwing them in the bays when one of the town dump boys comes around the corner and sees me with my old beat-up trash barrel, and he gives me a big yell, "Hey there!" And I'm thinking, oh, I'm in trouble dumping something in the wrong place. So I yell back, "Yeah, what's up?" He says, "I've been waiting for someone like you." And he reaches back and around the corner and holds up a bigger, nicer trash barrel. And he says, "The wheels are busted on this, so somebody threw it away. But it's still big and sturdy and works good. Figures someone like you could need it." And he pulls away my old torn-up can and hands me a bigger, newer trash barrel. well, don't you know, I got home and I showed it to my wife, my love muffin, squeeze, squeeze, and she just shakes her head and says, "You're the only one I know that can go to the dump and bring back more trash." Yep, she looked at me and said, "That ain't right." There you go, buddy. Hey, I'd be remiss when talking about Maine town dumps if I didn't mention the town of Kennebunkport and their town dump. It was the last open-air dump in the state. Yeah, that presidential town, way before them Bushes arrived. They had what they called Dump Week to celebrate their open-air town dump. It included a dump dance, a parade, and even a beauty contest called Miss Dumpy Contest. Get on the internet machine and look it up. It was quite a show. It made all the national news. So there, hats off to town dumps. That ain't right. I like dumps. I do. I like dumps. I like to talk.